Greetings, horror snobs, new and old. Welcome to the Season 1 finale of Discovering Horror, brought to you by the Scene Snobs and Carolina Fear Fest. Today we're delving into the groundbreaking film Night of the Living Dead, a film that forever changed the horror landscape. So lock your doors, board up your windows, and let's explore the world of the living dead. First, let's set the stage in the eerie world of Night of the Living Dead. Directed by George A. Romero and released in 1968, it follows a desperate group of people trapped in a farmhouse as they fend off hordes of reanimated corpses, hungry for human flesh. This film set the template for the modern zombie genre. The making of Night of the Living Dead was a true labor of love. Romero and his team worked on a shoestring budget. Fun fact, the film's low budget added to some creative solutions in the making of the movie, including the use of chocolate syrup as fake blood because of its stark appearance within black and white. The production of The Night of the Living Dead wasn't without its share of issues. The cast and crew faced tight schedules and adverse weather conditions. The film's lead, Dwayne Jones, who played Ben, was subjected to some real-life tension during filming, adding authenticity to his performance. Here's some fascinating tidbits and trivia that I found about the film. The film's iconic opening cemetery scene was shot in a real-life cemetery out in Pittsburgh. The word zombie is never used in the film, instead referring to the creatures as ghouls. Additionally, the film's original title was Night of the Flesh Eaters, but it had to be changed due to copyright issues. Upon its release, Night of the Living Dead received mixed critical reviews, but garnered attention for its social commentary and unsettling atmosphere. It was initially dismissed by some as mere exploitation, but soon gained recognition for its groundbreaking impact on the horror genre. The legacy of Night of the Living Dead is profound. It spawned sequels, remakes, and inspired countless filmmakers to explore the undead. The film's influence can be seen in the zombie genre's continued popularity in films, television, literature, and more. Now let's rate and review Night of the Living Dead. The pioneering masterpiece earns a solid 5 out of 5 stars and is high above the Miyagi line. Its minimalist approach, social commentary, and shocking violence make it a must-see for horror aficionados. It's a film that will forever haunt your nightmares. And there you have it, an eerie journey into the groundbreaking Night of the Living Dead, a film that redefined horror and left an indelible mark on the genre. I absolutely love this movie, and I made it the Halloween movie for a very special reason. I'd like to, in the season finale, share 2 things that I truly love about this movie and what it means to me. The first one is, I went to film school. Before I went, I was nervous about it. I was moving out of state. I was a little scared. I had never moved away from my family like that before in a long, far capacity. And going into film school doing something completely different I had never done before and only dreamed of ever doing, it was a nervous time. And I was going to a school where George Romero knew it well and he had visited quite a bit. So when I had the opportunity to meet him at a convention years ago, I asked him questions about going to film school and asked him what it would be like. And he sat me down and very sweetly and kindly talked to me for a while and learned a little bit about me, and he talked to me about going to film school. Years later, I got to meet him again at that very film school while I was there, and he seemed pretty happy to see that I was there doing my thing. And it always meant a lot to me. It meant a lot to me that he still remembered me after all that time. He took the time to talk to me, and he made such inspirational films in my life, this being one of them. Another thing about this movie, it is my quintessential Halloween movie. I have to watch it every Halloween. It's a tradition I started years ago when I was much older. I was an adult and I got home after a long night of partaking in some beverages with friends, and it was Halloween. I sat down, this movie was on PBS, and I watched it all the way through, and just the feeling I had doing that felt so great, I had to continue through the year. This is a fantastic movie, and if you haven't seen it, you absolutely should. It sparked so much and inspired so much to come out after it, and it really was just a fantastically done movie that still holds up today. I want to thank you guys so much for supporting Discovering Horror all season. This is a new thing that I jumped into that I thought maybe helping new people who are getting into horror and old horror fans just appreciate or enjoy in some things. Hopefully you guys are liking it, and thank you to Carolina Fear Fest, who sponsors these videos and this whole show. We love them, we appreciate them, we love being a part of it. So make sure that next year you're getting your tickets for their 5 years of fear. That's right, 5 years they've been going on. So go get your tickets, be a part of it. We will be starting up with season 2, and it's going to be a doozy. We already have it planned out. We're going to start, and they're going to start broadcasting in March, and they're going to lead all the way up to Carolina Fear Fest. And we're going to have a good time, and we're getting into more than just movies. So stay tuned. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and follow us, and hit that bell so that way you know when all these things are coming out. And follow us on social media so you know them too. We'll talk about it there and more. Might even have have some special Discovering Horror episodes come out during some holidays, if you will. So come check back and hang out with us. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully you'll join up on the Discord and the Snobs Nation Facebook group, so that way we can all hang out and talk throughout the time. But I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Now remember, be kind, stay spooky, and take care of yourselves.